Hi, I'm James. If you've been using Acumatica for any length of time, you've probably come to really appreciate the power of the generic inquiry. GIs are great at getting at the data inside the system and help us to build really elaborate dashboards. We can do nice inquiry screens. You can even expose the data to the API via OData. As wonderful as the GI is, though, there's some things that it just can't do. Like, there's some types of data aggregation that it can't do. You can't union two data sets together. I'd like to spend a couple minutes and talk about how we can overcome these limitations using customization projects and writing our own custom SQL views. So let's jump right into it. Here I am in SQL Management Studio, and we've created a view that pulls some production data together. Actually, it's unioning different data sets together into one data set. That's something you just can't do with a GI. So I've written a view. We'll go ahead and create this and create the object in the database. And we can copy this entire code. We'll need to put this in our customization project. So let's jump over to Acumatica, and in my customization project I can create a database script. So here on the database scripts folder, we'll click the add script button. That'll open up a little window where we can paste our create view SQL script and say OK, save that there. Now we need to create a DAC because we know Acumatica GI can't do anything without a DAC. So let's go to the code folder, hit the plus sign, and we'll tell the system that we want to create a brand new DAC. And we'll give it a name. We'll call it MG Paint Production, which is the same as our view name. So our DAC name and our view name will be exactly the same. Now let's check this box and generate members from database. What this is going to do is going to create a view, it's going to create a DAC with all the properties. It's going to pull the schema from the database so it gets the field names and the data types correct. And when I say OK, we can see that it does indeed create the class for us, and it brings in all the fields from our view and gives them the right data types. So now we have our DAC, and at this point our customization project is ready to be published. And when we publish it, the DAC will be available to the system and be available for use in a GI. So let's jump over to Acumatica in a GI. Now let's start a new GI and do a search on our table name. And here now we can see there's listed our custom view. Listed here, I can choose that. I can head over to my results grid. I'm going to add all the rows, all the data fields from my view. And I can now work with this view in the form of a DAC, just like any other table in Acumatica. I could link other tables to it. I could do some aggregations here. I can do some formulas in here, just like anything else. And when I save this and run this, we'll see that it's pulling our data from the production system, unioned together in the way that we really need. So that's it. There you have it. I hope you can see how easy it is to create custom views and put them in your customization project. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a note in the comment section. I'll take a look at that and respond to those. If you have ideas for other content that you'd like to see how-tos on, leave that in the comments as well. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.